about his character writing that is very specific to Akira Toriyama. I am very big on, if you're going to do a villain or if you're going to give a villain a redemption story, what that looks like. And this is kind of why, as much as anybody who knows me know, you've literally seen somebody go from hating a character and what he had for Goku when they first met, to literally them becoming best friends, and it doesn't feel forced. To actually make that seem natural, to have the redemption, the life lessons, the understanding your own limitations, understanding where you are sometimes at fault for being your own biggest blockade in getting to that next level, Gohan, is because that's what you're supposed to see with him, but you don't get it. It feels like a handout. You see it in every battle. You see it in every loss. You see it in the decisions he makes. You already know my favorite quote, Bobbity Spell. In the very specific line, he says, your business with the Kai means nothing to me. Kakarot is my only objective. You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps, his pride. That, and then Babbity's reaction was even better when he goes, what type of spirit allows the possessed to overpower the possessor? Because if you go back early on in the series, Vegeta essentially gave up when he fought against Frieza and realized he couldn't do it. To see him go from that to being able to essentially, yeah, I don't care if you have my body, I'm taking it back. Like, to see him go through that, to understand what it takes to push through, and to see that even further progress in Dragon Ball Super with, I know Akira Toriyama didn't necessarily write it, but chime in, you could see those elements still there. To create that, yeah, that nobody has ever given me that. It's very few
artists. I would have not fallen in love with it like I do. I've been in a lot. One thing about Dragon Ball, I think, that separates it from a lot of shonen anime is the lore of the world. It creates such an open lore that people are inspired to write these stories. I've read stories about what was it like when a lot of stories don't do that. They don't really open up their characters to bigger possibilities, so that anything that you insert automatically feels like, it can't happen. But Dragon Ball has these infinite possibilities of what can happen based, what you said, son, about the way that he writes, and what you said too, Lennox, the way that he writes, the way that he makes his characters is so uniquely Akira Toriyama, and being able to witness that in the fandom